Hello, and welcome to your LawCruit training video on how to create a job requisition in LawCruit. There are two methods for creating a job requisition. The first method allows you, as a system administrator, to create the job requisition. The second method gives those without login credentials to LawCruit the ability to submit a requisition using a pre-built form accessible via the job requisition request link. This training will focus on the first method of the system administrator creating the job requisition. We will cover how to search, open, edit, add, preview, clone, and post job requisitions within the LawCruit application tracking system. We will also cover how to search for candidates that have responded to job requisitions. Lastly, we will look at ways to gather data and on-demand reports. To log into the LawCruit application, enter your username and password and click on the Enter button. To access the job requisition module, go to Menu, Job Posting, and Job Requisitions. To search for a job posting, enter specific criteria from the search screen into any of the fields. For example, requisition number, requisition title, office, department, position, and even status by clicking on the drop-down and selecting a status type from the drop-down list. Once you have selected your criteria, click on the Search button, found here in the right-hand corner of the screen. Also, by clicking on the More Filters link, you can include additional search criteria such as job type and level of experience, and then click the Search button found on the right-hand side of your screen. Or you can just click on the Search button to run a general search. After clicking on the Search button, your results will show here in the lower half of the screen. You'll see that you have 28 records found here in the lower left-hand corner of the screen. You'll also be able to navigate to multiple pages if you have them. You'll notice here in the first column is your rec number. These numbers are active links, and by clicking on the active link, it will take you into that specific job requisition. You'll also notice the applications column, which will indicate which applicants have applied for the job. You'll see that this is also an active link, which you can click on that number and it will take you to that applicant's records. The next column is your requisition title, which is the description of your job openings. The next column is position. The next column is office. The next column is the department for that job posting. The posted column shows the date in which the job was posted. The closed column will show a date for any of your job requisitions that have been closed. The next column is status, will indicate which status these jobs reside in. You'll also have a column titled Days Open, which will indicate how many days your job has been opened. By clicking on any of the column headers allows you to resort the data on your screen. For example, if you click on the office header, your data will be alphabetized based upon the office location. Remember, you can export these search results by clicking on the Export to Excel icon found here below the menu button. After clicking on the icon, you'll see your Excel report located here in the lower left-hand corner. Click on the report. Next, click on the Enable Editing button. Once your document is live, you can edit, save, send, etc. this report as needed. To view a job posting, click on the requisition number link to the left of the requisition title you wish to view. From the Details tab, you have the opportunity to review the information found here on the Details page. If you need to edit the job posting, update the fields accordingly. For example, you would place your cursor into the requisition title field and make your change. Once you've made your change, be sure that you click on the Save button. This is also a location where you would come if you needed to update your requisition status. You would click on the drop-down for the current status and then make your selection from the other statuses here in the drop-down list. Once again, be sure that you click on the Save button to save any of your changes. To preview a job posting, click on the Preview button found along the bottom of your screen. Review the content of your job posting. If any changes need to be made, close the preview and make the changes on the detail screen accordingly. Once again, be sure that you click on the Save button. Please note, the web application form needs to have the web app added to the job posting for applicants to apply for jobs via your careers page using the web application. To add a web application, click into the web application form field and type the name of the web application, or you can click on the magnifying glass to search for the web application. From the search screen pop-up, click on the search link. Then select the web application you wish to attach to this job posting. In this case, we'll select Job Posting V1. Once the web application has been added, you can click on the preview link to see the web application. If changes need to be made to the job posting web application, close the preview, navigate to Menu, Administration, and Web Application Setup. Select the job posting web application and click on the icon to the left of the description. Then click on the Edit link to edit your web application. If you need to clone your job description because the job will be posted in multiple offices, run a search for your job posting. Select the job posting in which you need to clone by clicking on the link under the requisition number. And found here along the bottom of the screen is your Clone button. Click on the Clone button. This action will copy the information regarding the job to a new requisition record, where you can change the office by clicking on the drop-down to the left of the offices field. You can add the web application from this view, as well as any other pertinent details. As always, remember to click the Save button after any changes. To create a new job posting, go to Menu, Job Posting, and Job Requisition. You'll see here in the lower right-hand corner the Add button. Click on the Add button. You'll notice here on the Details tab under the requisition number that the system will automatically populate a number for you. You can change this number before saving if necessary. Once the requisition is saved, the number cannot be changed. Next, you'll enter in your requisition title. You'll select your applicant type. You'll select your office. You'll select the position for this job requisition. Next, you'll select your department by clicking on the multi-select icon. In this case, we'll select corporate law. Next, we will add the web application form. You can click on the magnifying glass found here to the right of the web application field and click on the search link found here in the right-hand side of this pop-up, and then select the web application you wish to attach to this job by clicking on the link. Next, determine the status you wish to set the job requisition to by clicking on the drop-down and selecting the status you wish to assign to this job requisition. If you are setting the job requisition status to open, the system automatically populates the posted date and will activate the requisition. You'll find the posted date located here below the requisition status. However, if you wish the job requisition to be posted on a date in the future, enter that date in the posted field. Please note that any comments entered into this field are not visible by the applicant. Next, under Job Information, we'll select the job type by clicking on the drop-down. Next, we'll select the level of experience by clicking on the drop-down. You can also enter in information for pay type, pay range, and reason for the job opening. Next, we'll fill in the job description as well as the job requirements. These two fields are critical components of the job posting and should be filled out to provide comprehensive information for your applicant. Once all of your fields are filled in, click on the Save button found here in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. The next step in assuring that your newly created job requisition is made available to applicants is to have the relevant job posting link published to your firm's website. Job posting links are located in the Administration module. Go to Menu, Administration, Preferences, System, Job Posting. You can list your jobs on a posting page by applicant type or by position. Be sure to enter a default web application form if it is not already there, and then click on the plus sign next to the applicant type. The screen will expand to offer options to select for your job posting page, including display pay type, display practice area, display date, and display recruiting contact. You will also want to choose your job posting theme by clicking on the drop down to the right of the field and selecting job posting. Next, you'll enter your introductory text as well as your footnote text. Once you have finished completing this screen, be sure that you click on the Save button found here in the lower right-hand corner. Next, you can click on the minus sign to the left of the applicant type of legal to collapse that dashboard. In order to publish the desired job posting link, copy the link and send it to the appropriate parties in charge of maintaining your firm's website and careers page. Now your job posting is published and is ready for applicants to start applying. They are directed to a page listing all open job requisitions. As seen here, the mid-level corporate M&A associate position. If your applicant is interested in applying for this job, they would click the View Details button. From this screen, they will see all of the job requisition details, and then they can click on the Apply Now button. When an applicant submits their application, the applicant profile and application record is automatically created in the LawCruit application. An email is sent to the relevant LawCruit administrator notifying them that an applicant has applied for a particular requisition. If you need to view the applicants that have applied for a job posting, go to the Recruiting module. Start by clicking on Menu, Recruiting, Applicants. From the Advanced Search screen, we'll want to ensure that the type of New Applicant via Web is selected from your Multi-Select drop-down box. Next, click on the More Filters link and enter a job requisition number or title in the field to the right. Once your job title has populated, click on the job title. Next, click on the search button. You'll now see that Allie Weaver has applied for this job. Remember, you can use the Export to Excel feature to capture your search results. Next, we will click into Allie's profile. From the Applications tab, you will see that an applicant record has been created for Allie for this specific job requisition of the mid-level corporate M&A associate. If Allie applies for a different job, a separate application will be created for each job requisition submitted by the applicant. Lastly, we will talk about running a job requisition standard on-demand report. Start by clicking on Menu, Job Posting, Job Requisition. From the Search tab, set your parameters for the information you wish to have in your report using the search filters and the More Filters link found at the top of the screen. For example, if you wish to narrow down your search by a specific office, you can click on the Multi-Select icon. We'll click Select All and re-click Select All to deselect, and then we'll select Denver. You can do the same thing for department. You can enter posted dates. You can choose your applicant type, practice areas, open dates, status, position, etc. By clicking on the More Filters link, you'll have additional fields that you can fill out to narrow down your search. Once you've set your parameters, click on the Search button found here on the right-hand side of the screen. Next, place a check mark into the box or boxes to the left of the job requisition title to select the job requisitions for your report. Click on the Report icon found here on the left-hand side of the screen below the Menu button to view a listing of the on-demand job requisition reports. Click on a report title to immediately begin generating the report. We will select Requisition Details for today's training. However, you can also select Requisition Details and Applicant Status. Maximize the report by clicking on the report found in the lower left-hand corner. Next, click on the Enable Editing button. Once your report is in edit mode, you can then manage the report as needed. You can save it, print it, email it, etc. Thank you for your time and attention.